So, spawning in the blue color, starting off our finals of the third Meta Plays monthly. This is Matreiuss.
And in the other side of the map, in the red color, playing as Ra, his main, it's Kimo. And yeah, the map's Blue Lagoon, as we knew. Let's see what these guys are gonna pull off this game. I'm very excited to watch this. Gonna be a good one. As Naka said just earlier, it was Matreiuss who sweeped Kimo in the last tournament. And I hope that means Kimo is gonna try even harder today to get this revenge on him.
See what that Pharaoh finds. Not too much so far, actually. I think he's seen that forward hunt, but not that Ra would really want that anyway.
Yeah, I think Ra will go to this Gazelle maybe, and that's probably the end of him hunting.
Yeah.
Unless he's gonna do some kind of crazy classical age strat, but I don't think he
Well,
will against Poseidon.
If he did go to TC, that elephant could be lured towards the TC easily enough.
Oh yeah, it's true. But on the other hand, if you're going to TC, you're probably doing a farms build anyway.
That's true.
You could maybe take the elephant and then just switch away from the elephant as you got the stuff you need for the farms.
Yeah, I would say so. Like, if you did that, you could technically get it done with Bast. And maybe do a Sphinx raid. Like, knowing that elephant is there is actually huge for him. Piggy might find a second one as well. Is there a second one? Oh no, it's just the one.
Yeah, if that was two elephants, that would have definitely been a... But knowing Blue Lagoon, they often spawn with one elephant. Like one elephant and a gazelle, or one elephant and zebra, or something like that. But it can also have double elephant spawn, so always gotta scout what's there, and Kimo's doing so with his pig.
Getting a lion from the lure, not the most fortunate thing. We haven't really seen the relics, Vegeti and Harmonious Necklace. They're not that crazy good, but still worth considering later on. But there has been one monument at least from Kimo. Wonder if he will get a second one. We'll find out soon.
Yeah, if he goes for a second one, I would think that's probably a Bast play then. Maybe going for Sphinx. Could also just, that's what I like to do, save it up for pets you cost later in Heroic Age. Getting
Yes.
a good number of those. They will destroy the single hero that Greek can use against them. Not counting melee units, of course, because they'll just get path blocked.
Hey, Kimo's tempo is a little bit late. Not lining up with the food.
Right. Yeah, Kimo's doing a box. It is the absolute meta of this year. Maybe even slightly before this year, but...
Dude, that classic is late. It's 5 minutes.
I think that it used to be normal to advance like 6 minutes as Egyptians. Can't
Yeah,
imagine
but not
that
if you
in
want to
today's
like
era.
do damage with the shift, right?
Yeah, I mean, the damage is just gonna be the two heroes most likely.
Yeah.
It's not really damage, it's just a preventive measure so you can keep hunting for longer. Or taking a TC safely or something like that.
Well, the Pharaoh is threatened here for sure. There's gonna be a Centaur coming in. I'm just curious if Matt is gonna just make a TC now. Yeah, he's not gonna bother with anything else, just two heroes and
here. I think Matt's strategy against Egyptians here for Poseidon is taking their turn TC and then playing the Poseidon game on it. Loads of stables, loads of walls, and just making a bunch of epicons and just keeping your opponent off of his third deep into late game, basically. Yeah, there he goes. He's taking the forward. This is the Matreiuss Classic.
Wow. Yeah, that's a big move.
Might be able to pick up a villager here. Yeah,
Nice.
he picked one off. That is big wins here. Did not wall this off properly, nor is there any barracks in the vicinity.
No, the priest could technically pick up the start damaging the centaur at least, but Hippolyta being here obviously means that you can't chase it. Ooh.
Yeah. Some damage taken though from the towers. TC for Kimo is going up as well. Does he have important upgrades? He's doesn't have Shadoof yet.
Yeah, it's fine to get that elephant for sure.
Yeah, I guess that's what he's gonna go for then, considering he doesn't have any of the other upgrades. Yep, there we go.
Bring it a little
Yeah, so
closer.
nobody... It was Kimo who scouted the harmonious necklace, right? Not Matreiuss?
I am actually not sure.
Matreiuss? Matreiuss doesn't find it. But Matt also has some nice hunt on his 4 TC here.
Fair, also getting to empower this, that's a lot of extra food then.
So, kind of funny, despite these Vil picks on the gold mine, Kimo's actually, well, it's even now, but it's slightly ahead on Vils. And that's with Greeks, you know, starting with one more.
Yeah, the faster 2TC, man. It's even to that.
Yeah, Matreiuss has already walled Kimo in completely, basically.
Yeah.
Left side's still open.
There's
but-
also like that, you know, Matreiuss needs to make the heroes from the TC, so that also is like a villager.
That is true.
I really like the wall though.
Yeah, I mean this is part of the plan. You boxing in the Ra as much as you can, while the Ra obviously has no heroic age, no map control.
Wow, another pick-off. Nice.
Is that gonna be a third pick off?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Well, it's just a
Very-
matter
very
of
good
arrows
value
missing
here.
or not, but that was great. Yeah, all this walling, it just gives you so much line of sight. So if there's a rock trying to go out and do stuff, you just send the Hippolyta
one.
after them. But
Kimo,
at this
please
point-
start gathering wood somewhere else.
Yeah. What is that? 4 villager kills in the last minute? 5 actually.
Yeah, that was not the best play by Kimo here. Just gathering wood here. It's completely open.
Yeah, and suddenly Matreiuss is ahead by 5 vills.
Yeah. Heroic coming in from Kimo. At least that. But this wood line though, gonna cost him a lot. Oh, is that gonna be another one? Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, and there's even more from the gold mine,
And another
so...
one. Ooh,
that one
not
just
quite.
about escapes.
But a priest. Got the
Not
priest.
the priest. There's a fresh Hippolyta as well, ready to chase the rock together with like the centaur or something. It's only 4 speed, so you're not gonna be able to escape him. Hippolyta literally faster.
Okay, so Skin of the Rhino is coming in from Kimo now. In the rain. It's only on 1 TC, so 11 farms rain. Looks like Kimo is moving into the left side, but he's gonna get caught out here. He doesn't have any units to defend at all.
Will he even be able to escape? Oh, hey, is that a
Oh,
patrol or
Matreiuss.
what is this?
I think he just thinks, oh, he's probably not there.
Oh no.
But where else could he be? I mean, on his home gold, I guess.
Does Matreiuss know that there's no back gold mine in like the corner? Aw man, Kimo's gonna get up amygdala. That is... Oh, guess the rock!
Oh, I didn't catch that. Where is it?
It died around the cliff where the army is.
Alright. Oh yeah, I see it now.
Great
I think
catch from
Matreiuss
Matreiuss.
is almost up heroic himself. He's gonna come in, try and snipe off another villager. No, he's not. Oh! He
Still have to
put one hit on
Rhino.
that low HP wall, but
He's
not
doing the
good.
job.
Aphrodite is clicked in. I do see some pets being made. However, he's still just on one monument, so there's not like a crazy amount of them coming in. Looks like he's going for pure camels. Which will do fine once he has enough of them. Shift. Oh, I got the centaur and
Oh.
one box. Might be able
the
to
box
pick
is
off the
big
other
enough.
box. Picked off one, maybe another. But yeah, Kimo doesn't have enough units out yet to fight here.
No, the camel's kind of a good counter, but you need more than 3. Theseus getting sacrificed doesn't unfortunately get the bazookas, which can now be healed up. Oh, the curse!
Wait. And
Damn.
looking at Matreiuss' resources, he is ready to jump mythic.
Damn.
Just needs a little bit more food. I did run out of pigs now though, so it might be a bit hard to get that food.
Yeah, honestly, just go Hephaestus from here, get all the armory upgrades.
I think
and rack up.
Artemis, just destroy this mid goal and maybe some houses and gold start. I think that's the play here.
Maybe.
Plan. Hephaestus would work as well, no doubt, but I think just Artemis here.
I guess you don't want to give Egypt too long of a game.
That too, I guess.
Okay, it's Artemis.
That's what I thought, yeah. That's really early. 1330, 2 TC, with an army. Kimo has not been able to get enough units out to pose a big enough threat. Hippolyta's gonna die now and these pets are gonna wreak havoc. Oh, never mind. 3 HP Hippolyta.
Oh, he
The
gets
pets are
both
dead.
pets!
This is looking extremely good for Matreiuss right now.
I
Maybe
didn't
this
think
is
he'd be
the-
able to do that, but the chariots retreated just in time. The girl surviving on 3 HP, no problem. What's a female chat? I don't know the what name is used for that.
Oh man, I can't remember.
It's gotta be one. Maybe chat knows. Or the YouTube
Yeah.
comments. The next time
Too
we
late,
know.
unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, this Artemis is gonna be devastating. Kimo is ahead in villagers now though. I mean that's probably because these TCs have been going up in ages rather than making vills.
Yeah, for sure.
Couple pigs. I think Kimo might need to. I mean, he's making barracks, so yeah, he's making spearmen. Spearmen chariots are gonna do pretty well, especially if he does manage to go through horse at some point. But I don't know if he even want to, because chimeras are gonna be a problem. You need the mummies. But we'll see if we even get to that point. No instant earthquake though. I was expecting it.
The villagers are
ASAP.
scouting for it. I think it's still happening.
Where is he going with it?
Yeah,
Oh,
there it is. Holy
Go
shit.
on, barracks on.
It gets the barracks as well?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
That's all the production, isn't it? Other than siege
That's
hordes.
everything. Yeah, I mean, he can make priests. Good luck.
Yeah, I mean he might need some, but need more than just priests.
Good news for them. They can hit the Chimera good, but man, you really want to put that Chimera on the bills. What is he doing?
Yeah, you don't want it sitting there. I mean, at least if he can put a special on the chariots and then run. Yeah.
Ah, that
But now Chimera's dead.
Anyway, Kimo hasn't retreated from the
But,
gold
yeah.
mine, so he's still gonna lose the villagers. At least a lot of them.
Horus up by Kimo. He managed to squeeze in Mythic Age there.
Okay.
But I don't know if he can get to use it because it's looking very bad for him right now. Lost a lot
He
of
cancelled
bills.
to Osiris.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, the myth units are becoming too much of a problem. He needs the mummies.
Yeah,
And
some
the
Osiris will help a
Osiris.
lot as well, but 2 Chimera now, and those are going to be able to roast these villagers easy peasy. Come on, they're lined up. Holy shit!
Oof.
He's not going to even try.
GG. Very well played by Matreiuss. Very solid game. I don't think Kimo was ready for this.
Not in the
Very
slightest.
well executed. Early
That
kickoff.
earthquake did way more than I thought. Like, he even had mud break, and it wasn't enough.
Yeah, it doesn't have masons though. Just
Oh, he
mud brick,
didn't. Okay.
which is worse than masons.
Yeah, that explains it. In the blue once again. Playing Poseidon once again. It's his favorite. This is Matreiuss.
And playing Isis in the red color on Anatolia. It is Kimo. Right. Both players docking bottom side. Very excited to see how this game turns out because this is a very good Isis map. But it's also Matreiuss playing Poseidon, so good stuff.
Both of them very strong on this map, for sure. The lore doesn't do too much work just yet. Actually, where are the food villagers of Matt? Oh, on the goats. Right, I didn't see it for a second.
I would even hope, I don't think you can, it's probably too close, but I hope the lures in the boar, the starting boar, just so you can have a max DC range.
Yeah, I do think, man, that's too close for it.
Some deer's being pulled though, so at least he's going to get that.
Yeah, I mean, it really does help out with the better gather speed. What are we looking at exactly? So it's 0.85 per second instead of 0.73 per second for the villagers. Definitely worth it if you can do the hunting. And for the Egyptians, it's 0.76 and 0.65.
Probably at least one animation cycle, so
Yeah.
Kimo is sticking with just the one dock on the bottom side, and he's planning to make the second dock that you can start with on the top side.
Yep, already on the way. We got the Mithril horseshoes and the toothed arrows on this map. Mithril horseshoes really good for Poseidon again.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you have a little bit of a tougher time here against Isis because you can't just ceasefire the ancestors and stuff like that. You're gonna get the ancestors eclipsed at some point. Matches will have to prepare some walls or something to run through. But at the
Unless
same
your
time,
name's
that does
Peggy.
give... Sorry?
And unless your name's Peggy playing against Joe, you can still ceasefire the ancestors. I love you, Joe. Okay.
It's the best clip though. But you'll get banned in Joe's stream, so watch out.
I didn't link anything. Joe's probably out clubbing anyway. So we're good.
I think he works on weekends, but apparently he's clubbing. That's the
Oh, that's
ongoing news
Shelty
at
then,
least.
never mind.
Shelty is definitely clubbing.
Yeah. Yeah, Matreiuss going topside now. I'm actually surprised seeing Matreiuss put more vills on food, because you really don't need it against Isis to up a bit earlier. because Oasis is going to be upping most likely 5:30ish.
Yeah.
If you up just 5:15 and you make sure you get all your fishing spots, that's ideal there.
Yeah,
Getting 15
sometimes you could
seconds.
even squeeze in per scene. It's awesome if you can.
I think that is the strat in this matchup. You definitely want to go instant per scene. Unless you're planning to take a second TC first, do that first, then per scene. Matreiuss should be up any second now. Force drop the food. Okay. See, this is kind of why I don't like the build Matreiuss is doing. He is up 5:10. Would have been 5 minutes without idle time. But he doesn't have all his fishing spots yet, and Kimo could absolutely snipe some.
Well, it's gonna be 4 dogs, Hagrid, so that's, I think, really good news for Matreiuss. He can always choose which side he wants to fight on. In fact, he's gonna get the first hit on that villager. He's even bringing in the scout, so that there's absolutely nothing left to chance. Denial on the 4th dog of Kimo.
See if we can micro that with the scout to block the path a bit while the other villager does the damage.
Oh, could have gotten
no, he's
one
just
hit
gonna
there,
finish.
but whatever. It's gone.
Let's see if Matt can fill up all his fishing spots on time.
You can
And
still
is he-
use the fishing ship to finish the dog though, so
Yeah.
the denial only goes so far, but that's idle time. These fishing ships could be gathering.
Blast from Kimo with hand and pickaxe, whereas Matreiuss has just the hand axe. DC is coming out. Bill's hacking away at the dock. At this point, I think this villager is now wasted potential. Could have been gathering. This hitting
Oh
the
right,
dock is
shanking the
gonna
dog isn't
be-
gonna work.
Unless you're Ares rushing. But
I mean,
that's
some
not in
value is generated, but there's not gonna be enough land units for it.
Nah, this dog is likely never dying. At least not for a long time.
Yeah, maybe once we get to the Scylla stage. Anyway, both fronts are gonna have a water fight. With Kimo also trying to defend both sides. Garrisoning a cabinet right now in the top. Sphinx is gonna kill the villager. Yeah, that's what
Oh yeah.
exactly what you said, it's wasted.
Yeah, now it's even more wasted because the Vill's dead.
And even the centaur is nearby, so that Sphinx could get that kill too. Unless the triremes make it happen, like what is going on here? Dude, the
Centaur onto
triremes can get the kill.
Can they? Oh yeah, they can.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
That is counter value.
Yeah.
Matreiuss looking good on the top side, and Kimo looking decent on the bottom side, but Matreiuss is still allowed to fish there, whereas Kimo is not allowed to fish on the top side. There is the prosperity with 11 on gold. It's actually not that much. Just pickaxe, no empowerment. I think he's just trying to squeeze in that heroic edge through the prosperity.
Yeah, the lack of empowerment is very strange. Especially because Kimo has like 400 wood already, so he doesn't need that much more.
Yeah, I would have moved like maybe a half or a third of these wood villagers. Chop them, put them onto gold, empower that. In fact, he's even using 3 bills to build a house from the prosperity.
Oh no.
I'm not sure if I like this. I'm not a fan.
Well, at least Kimo has got some momentum going on the bottom side of the sea.
Yeah, should be denying Matreiuss' fish as much as possible.
Of course, Matreiuss will be making boats back. It's just idle time. Shouldn't lose any fishing ships. Oh, that one's pathing weird, so I guess that's toast. But at the same time, the docks are doing work. Wait, is that enough ships on the north as well? I think so. Dude, Kimo's doing great on water, and yeah, he's gonna get heroic soon. But it's gonna be
Matreiuss
behind
is
that
already
mat.
up.
Yeah, and the Scylla are pretty hard to deal with, so...
Yeah, let's see if he's actually gonna gather favor. He's got one on Temple. That's not gonna be enough for proper Scylla spam, but at least the free one is gonna wreak some havoc.
Yeah, how much is Heroic Fleet costing again? It's like
200 food,
200.
200 wood,
Holy shit, that's
15
expensive, yeah.
favor. It's affordable right now, but do you really want to invest in that if you only see the free Scylla?
Yeah, it really depends how many are made.
Yeah, if I see more than one, I'd definitely consider it, but just the free one.
We have an amphibious trireme in the bottom
Where is
side.
it? Oh,
What? How
it's
did
like,
that?
I need to help the top side live. Yeah, there should be a delete, Matreiuss, especially now that you're pop capped.
Yeah. There's a Scylla.
See some stables going up as well. He's prepping a couple hippicons to try and give himself a bit of space in the middle of the map. But Matreiuss has lost all the topside fishing for now. I mean, he has ships, but they're not gathering. There's Nephthys and the Leviathan. That's gonna help deal with the Scylla quite a bit.
Yeah, that's actually a really good location for it to spawn. I'm curious if either player is gonna start going into some siege ships soon. It doesn't look like it just yet.
I think it's a mistake that Scylla is attacking the Leviathan. You want to be attacking the boats so that you can get some hits on the Scylla. But I guess this engagement in general was pretty bad under the dock fire.
Well, technically the Leviathan doesn't have bonus damage against Myth units. The Scylla does. But I do agree, like, you could take out the ships and drastically reduce the enemy DPS. There are
And then
also
after
war
that-
barges there.
And then after that, your Scylla with double damage could deal with the Leviathan even faster.
Yeah.
Well, that Hydra got shredded.
Oh. Yeah, it's never good to send that by itself. It's just melting to the Pharaoh.
Yeah, and the Scorpion Man even.
Really looks like Kimo is taking the water on pretty much both sides. I mean, there's some pentacollars in the top. Wait, the militia is gonna take... He took it down!
Was that because there was a house there? I think there was a Greek house there that got destroyed, and now there's two militias.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kimo's taken the middle of the map now. This could be a pretty scary situation where Kimo has the Ancestor Eclipse push coming in eventually. If you can get a bunch of elephants and siege towers out, that's going to be a very devastating push.
Yeah, for sure. Chariots first, but it should be elephants after a while.
Should be right now, just to get them out, so you can start pushing and trickle in the chariots afterwards.
Yeah, fair enough, because the elephants are slow as hell, so...
Yeah, and plus he has the food and gold right now to make them. He could queue up 3 of them, probably.
Can't actually afford the siege ships. Sorry, siege towers, because he's making so many ships. Especially in the south, where he's already won.
Yeah, he wants to wipe Matreiuss off of the water, I think.
There's
It's
Ancestor's
a
Eclipse.
defensive. I think that's a small win for Matreiuss, but he's still gonna hurt from this.
I mean,
It's
these will
just
still arrive in his base, and meanwhile,
Yeah.
Kimo is just gonna build that town center. All he needs to
But
do
it
is
will
cancel
take-
the units he's making.
It'll take about 15 to 20 seconds before the Ancestors can start doing actual damage, which is 15 to 20 seconds worth of them not doing damage.
Yeah. And anyway, they're going to the wrong gold mine. It's gonna be just a fight against a cav. And with Theseus
think
here, that's actually not that impressive.
Yeah. Especially this one's attacking the stable, you definitely want them doing something else. But Theseus will get sniped by the Ancestors. They should head onto the other gold mine now, that's going to be a problem. Now the damage is being done.
Only a few more seconds of it though. And with Kimo being on 2 TCs, this is looking really good for him. Also getting medium spears in anticipation of heavier calf play.
Oh yeah.
And there come the chariots. Uh-oh. The Hippicons are
That's
coming
right.
as well, but that would kill a lot of bills, I think.
Yeah, Kimo's army is pretty small right now. This is all he's got. Heavy Cav is a big swing in technology here. And the Spearmen are attacking bills, so they're not contributing to killing the Hippicons either. The water fights are pursuing kind of on both sides. So that's probably why players are starting to struggle a bit microing on all three fronts basically. Third TC going up for Kimo though. That's definitely going to help him get his eco sorted even more. But he is being raided on the berries. A couple mercs coming to defend.
Oh, bronze on just that? I don't
That's
know
a
about
very
this.
tiny bronze, yeah. But Matreiuss desperately needs TCs now because he's popcapped. This is all the army he can muster.
Well, he's up against mercs and heavy spearmen, so these are gonna get absolutely wrecked. There's even a camel.
Yeah, I mean Matreiuss can opt to go Thracian horses if he gets some more favor. That would be nice to see. And even spirited charge.
Yeah, honestly, not sure it would do much, man. Like, heavy
Yeah, it's
spears, I mean,
way too
they're
late.
just gonna
Already
get
heavy.
weapon upgrades next, and they're already winning hard.
He's looking for a gold mine here because he's run out of both his gold mines. There's one on the right.
Not the easiest one to get, and I think that villager has seen it. If that's the case, then Kimo can send some chariots there while just holding with the spears. Might need to move the berryvilles, but whatever, that's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, because Kimo definitely does need the food because he's making from 4 town centers now. Some vills. Yeah, the vill definitely spots it now because he was trying to build a mining camp there, but Matreiuss was first.
Imagine if that vill just clicks the weak ones, he could probably get like 2 or 3.
Oh yeah. Like 2 1 HP vills, a couple like 10 HP vills, yeah.
Let's see it,
Yeah,
Kimo.
I don't think Matreiuss can keep fighting here. He just doesn't have the pop. And copper mail even coming in for the spearmen is going to make them even stronger here against the Hippicons.
It's just joining to share.
Did Kimo not notice this?
He clearly noticed it. I mean, in fact,
Must have.
Matreiuss is fighting the vills now.
Yeah, so if he hasn't noticed now...
That is definitely how to kill Matreiuss right now. Just deny
Yeah,
that gold
it's
mine.
the absolute win condition here. This fighting in the middle, I mean, yeah, there's a gold mine here, but it's like very unlikely that Matreiuss is actually going to gather from this mine. Is that a Hydra? Wow,
Oh,
made a Hydra.
well, I guess he can. 3 villagers on favor.
Doesn't cost gold, so there's that.
Oh, the Merc Cav are gonna raid the
Yeah.
vills?
That's what I was worried about, seeing this TC being very close to it. The Merc raids. And that is the GG. Kimo gets a win on the board. 1-1. Well played.
Kimo, Poseidon, blue. Woo!
Matreiuss, red. Poseidon as well. Okay then. We'll have to look who cast lure first. I'll give the chat deleted it. Oh well. Whoever cast lure first is usually favored, of course. This is common knowledge in Poseidon Wars.
Yeah, whoever uses God powers first.
So, they're probably going to be doing the same things here, but we'll keep an eye out to see if they do anything different.
Well, the Scare Pendant is a pretty good relic.
Ooh, yeah, if you get to that point, if there's not a good decider on water and we're going to end up into somewhat of a late game, that is a very good relic.
Yeah, 20% more damage on the Helipolis can definitely make a huge difference. The other one is just the Tail of Cerberus, so not particularly important, especially if it goes to Hydra or Colossus. It actually has no impact on the game. Really good fish for Kimo. Unless it's Chimera Raids, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if it was Chimera Raids, but anything can happen.
Maybe in certain timing attacks, you can get an early mythic out. Might come into play there, but Chimera's on its own is gonna be good enough. Don't need the relic for that. Yeah, Kimo's fish is looking good because he's getting that extra 2 spots in between his 2 patches there. It kind of gets like an extra patch.
Yep.
Very, very juicy.
Oh, the lion being annoying for Matreiuss here, but he also gets an Aurochs. Very close to the TC, so pretty perfect stuff. There's a little bit of distance from the TC to board though, on Kimo's side.
The main difference I've spotted so far is Kimo's got 5 on wood, Matreiuss has got 6 on wood. This might mean a slightly slower advance from Matreiuss and getting a bit more fishing ships out because he's already queued up his 7th one. Whereas normally I think you're supposed to stop at 6 and then get your temple up. But they're getting the temple up around the same time, so it might not make all too much difference.
Yeah, it seems that, you know, Kimo just has the better fish, so that makes up for everything else as well. Like this drop-off distance is crazy good for him.
Yeah, those 5 spots are very efficient compared to Matt's. I mean, it's definitely not bad for Matt's, like it's not that much worse, but very good to start out with. Ares and Hermes. So Kimo going up through Ares, Matreiuss going up Hermes. Matt does have one more fishing ship out right now. Probably equalized later on, but yeah. See how this plays out.
Those 2 docks are totally in Pestilence range from each other, so I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan.
That's probably where the ceasefire comes in, though. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, Kimo will still have a lot more ships, but it will help equalize a bit.
The thing is, I think the seas here, either you save it, or if you do use it during Pestilence, you just use it to not get pushed off of food for 1 minute. That way you don't have to put villagers on food during your Pestilence.
Just get a TC with that.
That's maybe an option, yeah. If you get Pestilence, and then you're like, you know what, screw it. Ceasefire, take a TC, so you have enough food for villagers for 2 TCs. And then you try and come back on water afterwards. Or even just ditch water.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Well, Kimo does the Pestilence as expected, and the ships are stuck. They can't get out.
3rd dock. This is how you deal with it. Get the 3rd dock up, that way you can dump your extra resources into boats. and be on equal numbers after the pestilence ends. Plus a bit more time, of course.
Yeah, Theseus is at home. I would have liked to see him pick up that relic in this time, because, you know, the Cyclops is low as hell, so might as well use that time to do something worthwhile. Yeah, the 3 docks are here.
Very defensible position as well. Once they start fighting on water, Matreiuss needs to retreat. These 3 docks. Very nice place to sit under. Yeah, Matreiuss is queuing up ships into his docks, I think. I can't tell. But not taking TCs, so I assume that's what's happening.
Hey, Kimo actually picked up pickaxe. Very interesting.
Oh.
Obviously both players have hand axe.
Matt's still being able to fish with about half his amount of fishing ships. Almost all of them now, because Kimo's not pushing in to ensure they're not fishing.
Oh, that trireme got ungarrisoned accidentally. Bad rally.
Right, here we go. The ungarrison. Oh, the Cyclops pick off a Phil.
Yo, how did
Gonna
that happen?
smash.
Where is Theseus?
Now he's gone. He's...
But where? I guess he.
Oh, there he is. He's coming now. That's definitely done some damage to Matreiuss, though.
Okay.
Lots of disruption.
Oh, 2 villager kills.
My god.
Madness.
All the pigs dying as well. And the water fight is starting now. Definitely need to put your micro into this.
Kimo actually has fewer ships,
dead.
and he's starting to lose them faster than what Matreiuss is. It's a really good fight so far from Matt, man. The 3 docks definitely making up for the pestilence here.
Yeah, for sure. Now it's just down to micro, because yeah, the ship numbers do still look very even right now. Population is equal, but Kimo has 2 more bills. That means he has 1 less boat. Or no, wait, the Cyclops. That's probably the difference. Lost Cyclops. Centaur is on the gold mine, so that's another advantage for Matreiuss.
Damn, that's great.
Right
Is
now,
that
boats
the
count
second pickup?
9.
I think I see a corpse there.
9. Ooh, I can't tell. There's
10
definitely
versus
one
9,
pickup
but
there.
Kimo's ships are so low in HP. Matreiuss also doing some great pickup from micro. Actually, 2 ships instantly die there.
Yeah, Matreiuss falling behind in ship count right now.
Yeah, also one
Just
of these
barely, of
shooting the
course.
hippo.
Centaur is gonna get picked off. Oh, just barely not picked off.
Wow.
So close.
Kimo's ship micro is pretty much on point. The concave is fantastic. It's just he keeps having 1 more ship than Matreiuss, so Matreiuss really needs to run now and recuperate those numbers. He has the resources, it's just he doesn't have the gold. Really, that's the one thing he's missing. So transferring a few wills definitely makes sense now. Gotta stop losing these straggler ships, man.
Kimo coming in with his 3rd dock as well. He's gonna be able to pump out more ships because he is floating wood and gold. He could have a 3rd dock producing every now and then. And Matreiuss picking up pickaxe as well. Theseus coming in to see if he can put some more harassment on. Or at least force some attention away from the ship micro and get an advantage that way.
Wait, Hippolyta? From Matreiuss? If he can put that on the gold mine, that's really tough.
Especially with the Centaur still at play as well.
Yeah, what are you gonna use to kill that? I mean, there's nothing.
The problem with that now is that Matreiuss has 11 boats versus Kimo's 18 boats.
Yeah, he'll have to sit under the docks for a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Venturing out
Matreiuss
here
just spotted the numbers.
Yeah.
He's like, oof. Theseus is out from Kimo, trying to deal with the Centaur. Water fight commencing, but I don't know, even with the concave, might be good for the early engagement, but the numbers are just gonna overwhelm Matreiuss for sure.
Well, not if he can pull half the ships like that. That was actually a really nice little move.
Oh, but he's getting pulled now. This is not a good position for Matreiuss. No.
No, you're right.
Quickly has to get out of there.
It's a good old numbers game. 19 versus 13. Both players having a lot of low ships. And the
Centaur
villagers
has
are helping
perished.
in the hero fight as well.
But I think Hippolyta is going to be a oh, counter Hippolyta has been made, but
That's okay, she kills herself very slowly, so...
again, Kimo on point with the ship pulling. Matreiuss is behind in boats. And probably will remain so. He's almost half the amount of boats. 14 against 22.
Damn. Yeah, Matt needs to chill.
It might
Maybe
be time
got
to
a
call it.
TC.
At least to call the water, I mean.
Yeah, I mean,
Matreiuss
what are you
might say.
defending here? It's 8 ships. It doesn't matter too much, right? The ceasefire is a good idea.
Yeah. Take the seas now. He's getting Bosa. I don't know if I agree with that, to be honest, because I mean, I guess he's still committing to water, making more
Right.
boats. He's sending a Vil forward, so he's gonna drop down some forward stables in the hopes that he might catch Kimo off guard with a bunch of Hippicons and maybe, yeah, get an advantage that way.
Well, Kimo cancelled all his ships, so he can just throw down the TC right now. Actually, he's getting the front one first.
That's a
But
good one to get.
yeah, in moments he'll also be able to afford the back one, so that's gonna be a really fast free TC timing. Whereas Matreiuss, he's just struggling to remake those boats. I really like Kimo's position here. And even after all this time, he has more ships. What's
Yeah, I
that?
think-
25-17.
He at some point, I think it's because Matreiuss made like Hippolyta and stuff, he was just falling behind. So he didn't
Yeah.
have the wood to make more boats.
That 200 foot can't be ignored.
Again, this fight is not going to go well for Matreiuss. The numbers are just too much right now, plus the positioning. Hippicons are coming in, but Kimo has already put up his own stable and archery range, so he's going to be able to make his own Hippicons.
But disadvantage kicking in together with the villagers shanking the horses, so it's all just too much for Matreiuss. He hasn't gotten a single win in this game.
Yeah, losing on all fronts. Even Matreiuss pulling in his will to fight the other wills. That's not working out.
Yeah, Kimo
And that's-
ahead now 2-1.
Wow, very well played by Kimo here. In a way, you can say that he's beaten Matreiuss at his own game. That is the Poseidon game.
Yeah, which is pretty sick. Like, do you think he will consider doing it again? On a land map?
Ooh, on a land map, I'm not sure.
Because obviously it's a very, very, very different dynamic there.
Yeah.
And I've only really seen Kimo play Greek on water maps.
Yeah, I've seen some Hades. I've seen some Hades on land maps too, but against other Greeks, maybe not as often.
Yeah, surely he'd go back to Egypt. Most likely Ra. That's his thing.
I don't think he's very confident in his Ra though, especially because that first game was so, dare I say, one-sided.
It pretty much was, yeah. Wouldn't be unfair to say that. Spawning in the blue color, playing as Ra. This is Kimo. So it's come to
And-
this.
Yeah, and spawning in topside red color, it is Matreiuss playing Poseidon. A little bit of a short debate if there was any other vetoes, because Kimo wants 2 gold mines in his base rather than 1. That's what I'm suspecting. But there is no more vetoes. So unfortunately, Kimo will have to make do with what he's got.
It should still be a pretty good map for both sides, as long as, you know, you get some good raids in. It's very hard to wall off and stuff.
Okay, so first thing catching my eye is Kimo went husbandry.
Oh!
Despite having hunt in his base, but it's not that much hunt, I don't think, unless there's a bunch of caribou sitting outside of line of sight. No, there is not.
So I think he just doesn't want to go out to the Varus. That's the case here. As for everything else, there's some elks nearby, so I'm not sure I'm loving it. But if he goes for some fast farm shenanigans, that could be good. Could be pretty good.
In fact, he's got a really good second TC, I think. I don't know what his build is going to look like with the husbandry, but if you can get that up pretty quickly, put a barracks in front of the gold mines, on the one on the top side, one on the right side, got a pretty safe gold mine there.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't need to worry about the fact that he didn't have a second gold in his main. If he can just get the other one, that's good enough.
Yeah, and this is a large mine, so that's all you really want. That should be more than enough to sustain you for a long time. Yeah, Kimo's moving to the berries with his husbandry. Did he pick up many goats? He's got 6 goats total, and he picked up a relic. I can't see what it is.
It is Thundercloud Shawl. The other relic on the map is Death of Dionysus.
Cloud Shaw, is that Pierce armor?
That's Pierce armor, yeah.
Oh, good. Anyway. Yeah, I want to see what this is. Is this going to be a fast pickaxe by Kimo right now? Is that why he's got this wood amount? Monument going up.
He hasn't started pickaxe yet, but he needs some food for it anyway.
Yeah,
he needs to squeeze out the next will as well.
Yeah, needs to force drop there, I think. Or does he have? I can't tell.
There it is.
Alright, yeah, that's what I thought, the pickaxe. Interesting. Not a build we see all too often these days. I'll say the monument came in a bit late. Often you want to get that ASAP if you go husbandry, because you can afford it. And then you just rely on force drops, especially with hunting. You're still hunting, so you're gathering a bit faster. Trey's coming and snipe some goats in the back.
Wait a second, Matreiuss left the hunt to rot in his main.
Oh,
that doesn't seem right.
An elk. He just went out there in the front as soon as possible, I guess. Wait, he has got 8 on wood. Is he going centaurs?
He must be.
1 on favor only, that's not enough. 8 on wood.
Fast 2 TC, I guess.
But
that's not enough villagers and gold.
Yeah, that's not the good ratio here. You move 2 off, move them to gold, and then that's the 2 TC eco, but... Oh, that's a giant box by Kimo.
Okay.
Definitely not gonna miss these talks this time around.
No. But Matreiuss has seen it, so he knows it happens.
I would even argue this might be too much. How much gold is this? 60 gold in the long pieces.
Aye, aye, aye.
And 6 times 3, 18. That's only 78 gold, really. That's a very forward archery range by Matreiuss. Is this some kind of Hermes rush?
I think he just wants to deny that TC. He knows how good it is.
Yeah. There's shifting sands, though. In fact, does Matreiuss wants to take this TC, or is he taking that his own third? Let's see what he's doing with these fills. I think he's just taking his own one. Kimo's box is not yet finished. The villagers going on to houses. Might be necessary though, because he doesn't have many houses built yet. Oh, Kimo wants to go in for the TC, but he's realizing pretty quickly that that might be a bit of a problem, especially because his box is not finished. He can't shift them away.
Yeah, that's true. Won't lose the Pharaoh or the Veg yet, just yet, but I mean,
Pick up that Tox.
he got slowed down. And I'm not quite sure he can actually take that TC anymore. Matreiuss is playing really well, and he's taking his own TC faster.
Yeah, and he's splitting up his units as much as possible to reduce the effects. Gonna pick off a villager on the gold mine. Hippolyta and the Centaur. The Wombo combo.
Bill gets away just a little bit. And Pharaoh receiving some healing now, but that does mean that the priest or the Pharaoh are not empowering.
Plow going up for Kimo. Oh, he's going in for the TC again. He's doing it.
But can he? There's a lot of Toxotes now on the map. All that Matt needs to do is just pull everyone back. Kills a priest. Great
Can
value.
shoot these 4 units now though. The 2 Tox, Centaur, Hippolyta. Okay, doesn't get the Centaur, unfortunately, but that should be a dead Hippolyta.
Yeah, I think so. There's no way out of this. Trying to get the villager with the last bit of strength they
dead
have.
Centaur as well now though, so that didn't matter all too much in the end.
Sure.
Kimo is really committing to this TC, and I think he will get it up, so long he keeps building.
Yeah, there would have needed to be like a Hippicon or two here. Oh no,
Oh, no,
attacking the
bear.
polar bear? That's the wrong
Stop
target.
attacking it, quick! He already got the kill, so he's not gonna keep attacking. Oof, that was a bit of a misclick there. Alright, farms coming out for Kimo. Slowly starting to look a bit better for Kimo, but I do still want him to maybe wall off his home goal a bit. Because I mean, we've seen it in the first game, seen it already this game, it's just too exposed. And gets
Look
sniped
at
on
those super perfect farms from Kimo. I love it.
it. Oh yeah, the beautiful windmill.
Yeah, do this at home, guys.
Do try this at home, please. We would love to see this. Kimo making a good wall on his gold mine now, this time extra range away from the gold to avoid Hippolyta abuse. As some might say it. Do you think Kimo needs a barracks? A few barracks up soon. Just to make a couple slingers to deal with these dogs.
Well, that's an armory, so hell yeah. Otherwise, you're gonna see the Hippolyta and Toxotes abuse here. They can sit on the wood line as well.
Oh yeah, I don't know why he's picking this wood line. He's got a perfectly safe one. Either in his box or on the other side.
Look at that damage versus unfinished buildings. The Toxotes are gonna take down the wall, and the Hippicon and Theseus are spreading it to the other pieces. Awesome work.
And here we go again. It is exposed gold mine abuse. Matreiuss is very good at it seems, because he's always been able to do this against Kimo's Egyptian.
Yeah, he's picking off a lot of vills, man. So he's definitely staying quite far ahead in the villager game. Going up Aphrodite? Yo.
Already? After making all these units?
Yeah,
He's
I'm super
still
confused.
faster.
Like, he's hunted so much actually because he secured his forward TC and the Walrus with it. He's having 3 patches of Walrus this game. Crazy.
Yeah, this is a good strat by Matreiuss. Very good execution so far. Being able to hunt all this, getting a very, very solid macro game.
And he's gonna spot the villager transfer immediately. There's absolutely no messing around here.
I'm still confused why Kimo is not just dropping down 2 barracks. Like right now he can't because he has no gold, but just I think you need to consider making some barracks units. They're not bad. They're really not bad. But he's insisting on the heroic age.
Yeah, I
Yes,
don't
move
think
to
you
the
want
left,
like, you know, to go for full-out classic fighting, but a few units to just defend your gold mine. That can go a really long way.
For sure, and just enough to, you know, yeah, just allow your villagers to build up around the gold mine, finish walls, build a barracks, eventually build a mid goal. Matreiuss knows most likely where Kimo's villagers are, so he's sending a party over.
Oh, the rock is right where the Hippolyta is. This is... Oh.
Ceasefire.
What?
Oh, does he want to stop mid-goals from going up? Is that the
Yeah.
only reason? Double barracks.
But he
Okay.
could have killed the rock. I guess he didn't know that there's no McDowell coming up right now. So it's easy to talk from the spectator point of view, but when you're mad,
Kimo
it
lost.
makes sense.
We're losing a build to this polar bear. Oof.
The rock does get away, so I would have liked to see Hippolyta follow that still.
We also need something here to do with a pet, but Kimo needs the units ASAP.
He's making spears
And-
now.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough on time. Although there's a second pet now as well. See if the rock can find... I think in fact it would be really valuable, especially considering how the first game went, to get a locust off ASAP. Just to help delay the Poseidon as much as you can. And just buy yourself more time.
Yeah, I think so. Look at that Nemean lion, the roar causing a massive split on the villagers, so they're all over the place now, can't group up and leave easily. Curse also hits them and obviously affects Vils. Lots of piggies.
Pets! Pets! Oof. Pets are fighting two heroes. Lost one of them. Might lose the other.
They're fast enough to kinda run away.
Theseus will happily
Oh!
suicide for it.
Yeah, he was low anyway. Good choice.
Merc's coming out on the right side to try and secure this gold mine a bit, but you know, Matreiuss being Matreiuss, he's up 20% Artemis, and that's extremely scary at this point. There's not even a mid-goal on the field yet.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's even gonna hurt the villagers. Some of them are so low at the gold mine. You could just earthquake that.
Oh yeah.
Or the TC, I don't know. I mean, if you do it on the TC, you
anywhere.
lose all the farms. So that's pretty good. Let's see what
Yeah.
kind of locust Kimo can get. Not a great one there. There's no great locust on the map to be had, honestly.
I'm certain that Matreiuss has accounted for it and has tried to split up his builds into smaller groups as much as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, the only place is really this forward wood area where he first built his
Yeah.
TC.
But that's close enough to a TC where, with fast enough reaction time, you can probably negate most of it.
I agree. Is that heavy calf? No, medium.
Kimo is ahead in score for some reason, but I think that just might be the Mythic Age queuing. He's... Oh man, Kimo's expecting it though. He's dropping down 3 barracks, 2 siege works, 4 barracks even.
It's not gonna matter if they're not finished.
There's the Locust on the Favor Gatherers. Got
Gets 2
kills.
bills, that's nothing.
No.
It's actually terrible. Kimo loses the farming space.
Yeah, and he did not get most of these buildings finished. Nor did he get Masons. That is game number 4. GG.
Well, we're going to game 5 then. Epic. So, game 5 has come. This is our final game for today in the finals. What a close series. Kimo is sticking with his guns, playing Ra.
And sticking not with his guns, it's Matreiuss picking Zeus. Wow, another Zeus game.
I like it, especially because this is one of those big Oasis maps with 2 forests.
Yeah.
So it should go late game, right? And I'm pretty sure he can make some magic happen with Underworld, go Hephaestus, get those upgrades going.
Yeah, and I would, funnily enough, I usually wouldn't say this, but for a change of pace, I would like to see that for once, because we have not gotten to proper late game.
Of course, you can
Any of these
cosplay
matches.
Poseidon.
Yeah,
that might
that's
happen
fine.
again.
Yeah. Some say Zeus is, you can play Zeus as a better Poseidon, so you get bolt, you get stronger with the gauge.
Yeah, you think
Hero,
he can
stuff like
go
that.
Santa or Cav again?
I don't know. Against Ra, it doesn't seem as strong because, you know, fields are tougher if you get Skin of the Rhino, so the scents are not as much value. Might still work, of course, but Oasis is quite wallable, I feel like, especially this one. And most importantly, these maps, their TCs tend to secure a back gold mine in this spawn. At least Kimo's bottom TC and Matreiuss top TC.
Yeah, I'm not even sure which one you'd go for first, if you're Kimo. The bottom one kind of does secure this gold and zebra, so I guess that's the pick, but it's so far away.
Yeah, it's far away. Hasn't scouted it yet, I don't think. No. So yeah, he's not going to be able to plan his strategy around this TC at all. Doesn't know about it. Although you could argue it's pretty easy to predict that it's there. Both players having hunt on the top side. Actually, I want to check. I'm assuming Kimo went hunting dogs this time. Yeah, he did.
He must have.
Otherwise,
So
he
I'm a
wouldn't.
really long way from home.
Yeah. Definitely getting value out of it though with all these giraffe.
Yeah, he's also got the Staff of Dionysus there. Tower of Cestus is the relic that hasn't been picked up. That's a great relic.
That's the late game relic, isn't it?
For sure.
One of them. The only one being better, probably the Oasis wagon.
Yeah. Yeah, the Ossenberg wagon, the Eye of Horus, and I guess it's gonna be the tower one next.
Possibly the TC pop.
Yeah, that's the Eye of Horus.
Oh, it's that Eye of Horus.
Hermes, as expected.
Hermes.
I mean, you're probably not gonna go Athena here with the knowledge that there's a relatively safe gold mine.
Well, I would say that you can do a normal 2TC play and go Athena anyway. You
I
don't
guess.
need Hermes to do this. And in fact, I think that's even slightly meta to take the Athena. You just go 2TC and then you can rest on their gold mine anyway.
Like, I would 100% agree on a gold mine map that is not this safe. I don't know, here, like, maybe
I mean,
Ceasefire
yeah,
is just more
starting gold
valuable,
mine.
I don't know. It's close anyway.
I mean, I think it's probably this gold mine on the left side, the one just south of Kimo's base. The second one, that's probably the deciding factor of him going Athena or not. Or he just role-playing Poseidon and not considering Athena as an option at all. But since Kimo doesn't know about this TC, at least he hasn't considered it in any way, he's playing with unsafe gold mines.
Look at that mega safe gold mine from Matreiuss though.
Yeah, it's very,
Madness.
very good.
That TC will definitely go up. Half HP Jason definitely not strong enough to take that on. Got a really forward stable from Matt again. He really likes his aggression. Have you got extra... Oh! There is not a single centaur being made. What's up with that?
No, yeah, Matreiuss just went 2TC. I don't think he really wants to commit to them.
Okay.
That's probably better at this point because it's going to be very hard to get value from them, especially because Kimo walled off this left side. So you can't peek in on the gold mine. I think the rest of the map should also be pretty easy to wall.
I guess there's a hero everywhere anyways. Except for like the wood line, and that's not super valuable.
Yeah, but this should probably end up being walled as well between this wood line and the one between his TCs.
So then the only thing from Hermes is really gonna be Spirited Charge and Ceasefire.
Yeah, I'm thinking the best use out of it will likely be an Underworld ceasefire play.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. I also really like this villager coming forward to wall in that gold mine. Big brain plays for sure.
Oh,
Kimo
yeah,
still has the other gold mine in front of his CC, but that's more exposed than the other one.
This is the kind of stuff that Matreiuss tends to do a lot, like walling in your opponent. And it's so impactful. It's so impactful.
I mean, it either fails and you lose a villager, or it succeeds and you deny an entire gold mine and cause a lot of trouble and end up killing 10 villagers. So, definitely worth the gamble, I would say.
That one villager, when you're going 2TC anyway, like it's... What I will say though is that both these players have had their goats quite, I would say, poorly placed on their TCs. Look at Matreiuss' home TC, like these goats are very far away.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a point of optimization there, but...
It's not the end of the world, but every little bit counts. It's a tournament finals and this is a decider game now, so you don't want to mess around. Kimo once again with the perfect windmill.
Nice. So far, I've seen only Kimo execute this as well as I do. In fact, maybe even better, because I probably couldn't do it under pressure playing against Matreiuss.
Yeah, fortunately this time around he's not pressuring, fortunately for Kimo, but it's not like the other game he did it too and he was under pressure, so you're completely right there.
Yeah, and even just the mental pressure of playing against a strong player like Matreiuss, you might end up forgetting to do it properly or misclicking. But Kimo, having played so many games in his life, he can deal with this. He is the king after all.
Here comes the Willow trying to get through the gate.
Oof, that's gonna take a while.
Got heroic through half-4.
So now, in the end, this villager moving across the map is forcing as much idle time as it would for Kimo anyway.
Time for Seize?
Oh, yeah, is he gonna catch this? He's gonna see it and seize?
He's seen it, but no Seize.
He's choosing not to. Because, honestly, this Misko doesn't even protect the gold mine. It's too far away. Yes, it will allow him to make units, but... this gold mine is not secured.
Well, the Camry are really, really good against basic Hippicons, that's for sure.
That's true. Medium is coming in, though. Third TC for Matreiuss. In fact, he's putting a stable in this left gold mine.
Man, Kimo throwing 3 camels there. Ay ay ay.
Oof, that's, yeah, you definitely want to wait a bit until you've got better numbers here.
Yeah, that's the thing with the Migdol. It trains these units really fast. So, as long as you can just chill and get that sorted out, everything's okay. But the Pharaoh is still empowering it. It should be empowering the farms.
Matreiuss' 30C has got a bit of a tenderness here, but Odysseus is here to clean it up, and in fact, Kimo is losing his pet. Picked off one more villager with it, but that's the end of that.
The rock
Back
is
up
next. Yeah, Kimo's not even trying to escape.
No, that's very unfortunate. He could have definitely used that rock elsewhere.
But here come the camels. They can't be stopped.
And Matreiuss is moving on to the left side now, because Kimo sneaked his gold mine. But obviously he's not very sneaky, because there's a stable in his face.
He really is cosplaying Poseidon, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
This is like, am I gonna get militia from here?
Yeah. This is the mind game. He's playing both cips, because now Kimo's like, oh shit, if I destroy this stable, he's gonna get militia, but he doesn't. This way, the stable will never die. That's the trick.
Well, he
Pretending to
saved
be
all
too
the
good.
villagers anyway with the shifting sand, so that was good. Also getting a few Hippicon kills.
Spearman Chariot's coming out now. I think that's the good unit comp here, because it allows you to use a barracks. Help fill up the ranks a bit faster.
Yeah, this time it's enough units to take care of the Cav. It's just, is Zeus gonna be able to keep up? You really are gonna need heroic to beat this kind of unit comp. And there is the locust on the farms. It's gonna kill definitely like, I want to say it's gonna kill the 6 farms. But maybe it won't move enough. Huh, okay.
It's not really moving anywhere. Oh, Matreiuss, careful.
Okay, there's the move.
Okay, killed those at least. I don't know. Oh, it's killing 2 more.
Wow, okay, 8 farms.
Okay, maybe it was worth it after all.
Lots
But
of-
Matreiuss does have some wood banked. Oh. Nitko being spotted by Kimo, he cannot, definitely not get this up. But at least Kimo has secured his gold mine on the top side.
There's a lot of work being done by that villager upgrade.
Oh my
Let's get off
god.
the rhino. Oh, the
The
wall!
wall.
It's
Oh,
complete.
and he got the connect. Yeah, he's just touching it so it gets physical space.
That was a great move by Matreiuss, getting so many kills now. And you know what? Next up, he can steal that town center.
Yeah, that's probably his next play, and it's definitely not far-fetched. In fact, imagine if Kimo had a rock, he could have just flew them out of there. For now, Kimo's army is a little bit stronger in general, as he's now managed to get up to full pop. And Matt's missing a house, it seems. Oh, he lost one there.
He's starting to think
Built.
about the heroic age, but it's still very, very far away. Lots of farms had to be remade. The third TC isn't really farming right now. But there's finally 80 vills for Matreiuss, which means there's no more villager production. So all that food is actually just saved into the bank, especially as he's full pop.
May I point out that Matreiuss has a perfect min-will on the top TC?
Is it though? There's like an extra layer.
With the additional 2 farms, yeah.
Yeah.
At least the windmill is there.
It's not the worst though. I mean, the second layer of farms, it's still like quite efficient. It's the third layer which makes it kind of stupid. There's not that much walking involved anyway.
These camels are shredding these hippicons now, even without any further upgrades, just the raw bonus. Couple spears in the mix as well.
Ooh, Mesh is just walking into it. Ouch.
Matreiuss did just pick off that pharaoh at the last second with his hippicon, but the mid goes up here and Kimo is pretty set on having this TC, so Kimo's in a good spot here. Apollo is coming through by Matreiuss.
Oh, Matreiuss didn't wall that. The chariots are in.
Oh yeah, that's must have not scouted that.
Really unlucky. Anyway, he's still like really close to the max will count, and that gold mine didn't have that much on it anyway.
Kimo has started a trade already. What? Trade on the gold mine.
That's actually a huge problem. There's a lot of Greek units here, and if Kimo is not responding, a lot of villagers will die, especially to the Toxotes.
For sure. This is why is he not responding to this? I mean, he's
Okay.
kind of winning the fights in the middle, but losing a lot of builds in the process.
Yeah, he'll spend a lot of time remaking all those. He's got Fortified Town Center, he's got Sun-Dried Mud Brick. So I think this game will have to go to the later stages, but for now it's looking like Kimo will be the first to reach Mythic. Because Matreiuss just does not have gold.
I do think that Matreiuss is not really playing into the correct way of playing Zeus. He's making Prodromos now, but Zeus is infantry. Like you want to make some hoplites, get some heavy hoplites out. Prodromos are not really the way to go, in my opinion, against rock camels.
Yeah, they also kind of get taken down. I mean, it's nice that he's making the extra manticores, because these guys don't have that much pierce armor.
Oh, yeah.
But even the manticore is dying, like...
Yeah, these rock camels are very strong with heavy. And in fact, they have 2 upgrades as well. They have copper weapons and copper mail, whereas I think Matreiuss has copper mail, copper shield, so that's pretty close. Hephaestus is coming up now for Matreiuss.
That's good.
And he has started a market.
Yeah, he had a
Is this
lot
the
in the
Matreiuss
queue,
market?
apparently. Like, a lot of units were blocking his eco.
Okay, now Kimo has extinguished his gold mine on the top side. Did secure that one on the left side now, though. Plus, he already has 13 caravans out who are trading to that TC. That's a really safe trade route, I must say.
Yeah, how much is that? 44 gold? Surely that could be more.
Considering how safe that is, that's not bad. But yeah, hopefully he can get the top corner secured soon and switch to that.
He's going to the center. Okay, he really doesn't prioritize Mythic, it looks like. Like, I think if Kimo also cancelled all of his units production, then he'd make Mythic pretty quick.
Yeah, actually he's got the resource right now.
Yeah.
He just clicked up Mythic.
Yeah, he actually cancelled the units. Good job. And once he does, he can at least upgrade his camels for coinage. He'll have the Son of Osiris, he'll have mummies. At least something to deal with the Colossus.
Yeah. Festus is almost in. Fortified TCs also. Yeah, I don't know. When I see these Prodromos against these camels, I'm just like, it's not really doing that well. Camels are just kind of beating the Prodromos.
And it's so expensive, 70 food each.
Yeah. And then the spearmen in the mix kind of like make the Prodromos just waste a lot of damage as well.
Yeah, for sure, man. So yeah, I'd really love to see some infantry now.
But Matreiuss is on top of the Hephaestus game, because, you know, Poseidon does have Hephaestus at least.
Yep.
So Forge of Olympus already 50% in, more armor is being built. Let's see if we can turn that into a bit of a power spike, and I hope he's going to switch to infantry shortly, because this cav is not going to work well.
No, once the camels are upgraded, it's kind of pointless to keep trying.
Yeah. Just get some hoplites, maybe some myrmidons out against the camels, if the camels are becoming too much of a problem.
That Colossus even won't be able to do too much. Pharaoh should get some healing and turn into Son of Osiris.
Gonna raid that center with the manticores though.
Ooh!
Decent splash damage. Both players getting a bunch of upgrades here. Obviously Matreiuss is queuing up all his armories, whereas Kimo is getting like all the other good stuff like Medjay, New Kingdom, coinage, boiling oil, bronze shields.
Yeah, that's a lot of upgrades coming in, and he still has so much money left behind that.
Yeah.
He's empowering the trade now. So,
Nami's
slightly
gonna pick
greater
off the
return.
Colossus, but that might be a 1-for-1 trade because Bellerophon is right there.
Yep, that's toast.
Osiris is on the field. Catapults are even coming in. We have not seen any of the catapults in a long time. Never got to Mythic.
Wait, is Bolt still available? Ooh.
Yeah, it is. That's gonna be half the HP of Osiris.
Yeah.
Bellerophon jumps on that right now, plus bolt. That's almost a
Hold on a
Cyrus clone.
second. These are bronze upgrades now. It's not
Yeah,
gonna do
okay, maybe
that
not
much
half,
damage.
but like a third, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, it's still meaningful damage.
Plus the Bellerophon jumping on it. Go, jump on it. Mercs are kind of annoying here, but they're pretty expensive.
Yeah, where's the Myrmidon? Like,
Yeah,
I don't
they're
know.
still medium, or non-upgraded infantry, I should say. No medium.
Even the Hippicons are medium. There's absolutely no point in it. They're too expensive for this.
Matreiuss is queuing up his armory, but in fact Kimo is ahead in armory. Iron weapons. Matreiuss is not quite there on the armory.
Okay,
Oh,
South
that's
of
not really
Cyrus
much
in
of
the rock.
Not much of a power spike, more of a catch-up right now. The forge.
It's kind of crazy how that just happened.
I think it's the cab, honestly. It's costing him so much resource to make this cab, and they're giving him pretty much no value here. Champion chariots as well. They're very strong against Dramos.
There's a bolt.
That's the bolt, plus the Bellerophon jump. Starts taking lots of damage here because he's just taking the Bellerophon to the face. But that's the end of Bellerophon.
So low of cap here, so I don't know. It looks like Matreiuss can clean this up for now.
Oh, he's pulling back now. Medium spearmen with max upgrades are too much for the medium hippicons.
It just seems like Matreiuss doesn't have enough resources left. Only 59 on that trade route, because he's not trading with the back TC, he's trading with the main. That is so bad.
Man. Plus the market's not even all the way in the corner.
No.
Classic Matreiuss market I hear so much about. Oh, another jump on the... No, it was on a chariot. Missed a lot of damage there. Maybe it could have been the end of Osiris.
Well, Olympic parentage is in, so Bellerophon is as tanky as he gets.
And I find these hippicons do very little damage against these chariots.
Yeah, they're still on medium only, so.
Yeah. Japanese chariots are very tanky. 48% hack armor. There's Heliopoli though, but the spearmen are just gonna snipe that very quickly.
2 catapults are just gonna end this game, I think. There's nothing here from Matreiuss. He's got fully upgraded armory, but his units are medium tech. The buildings aren't upgraded. No masons, no architects. Bellerophon isn't out.
Still has the play in the back pocket of the underworld, but he's not gonna be able to get
Ceasefire?
this in at all. Yeah, the ceasefire underworld play. But he might
Ah!
have to use ceasefire now.
Okay, that's that. 12 HP. Never mind. What do I know?
It now. Picked off the catapults. If he gets enough Heliopoli out, could maybe done a split push underworld and then cease for both DCs, but that's pretty optimistic. No, he's just gonna get the GC up with cease. But this is gonna allow Kimo to do this. Yeah, he's prepping the walls.
That's
for
pretty
the catapult
savage.
behind the wall.
We're gonna have champion hoplites at least for our Greek player. He's also getting a lot of his upgrades now.
Kimo's only on heavy spears, medium.
Yeah, and if he properly stops making cav, which I think he did, this is gonna be only infantry from here on out. It's gonna actually be good value units. Just don't know if it's enough.
I think I can see why Matreiuss was struggling. He's only just now getting Carpenter's Irrigation and Coinage. These are Carpenter's Irrigation are pretty crucial upgrades for your Mythic Age. You definitely need them ASAP. Hopefully that should fix his eco quite a bit.
Okay, underworld play.
Yeah, I would do it right now ASAP. You need to get that counter pressure going somewhere.
It's that kind of army.
Got 2 Colossus, 1 Heliopoli plus some hoplites. That should be more than enough to kill a TC. Do it.
Ooh, Osiris almost dead.
Third Colossus. You have to do it now. Now's your chance until
This
you
is
get
not gonna get much better.
pushed on. Unfortunately, these Colossus are just fighting mercs. Another Helioply. Do it now! Now is the opportunity. Or is he really role-playing Poseidon and pretending Underworld doesn't exist?
Maybe.
He's pulling them back now. Come on, is this it?
Well, the catapult
You have to
has
do it. Yeah.
the upgrade.
Becoming
The Siege Tower has the
worse
upgrade.
and worse
So
to do it.
there's no other chance in this game. He has to go. And maybe he can steal the TC with all the villagers he has there. That's the play for sure. Just do it, Matreiuss. No, he's staying home, man.
You can just send all the Colossus through and that will be enough because there's definitely no mummies nearby. He doesn't have sight. I think that's the main issue right now.
Well, he has a fortress right there. It's good enough to just jump to this other TC. But no, instead he's gonna just lose his front and not take anything back.
I think he's just hoping that the Colossus can push back, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. Especially with all the mercs coming in constantly. You need to put pressure on TCs, on the trade routes, corners. 16 HP Osiris is gonna do some good value against these Colossus. Ooh, can the Bellerophon? Nope. Kimo's on top of this Osiris. There's a mummy. That's 3 Colossus dead very quickly. Matreiuss actually has a load of eco, and he picked up the Osiris now.
Okay, there's a Petrobolus counterattack. If these walls upgrade, I think Matreiuss can actually hold this location.
I will say he has to wall off the backside because mercs can run around, and they definitely can with Medjay, so...
Oh yeah.
He's gonna have to wall that off on the backside.
He's doing it now.
Good. Extra fortress. Stone walls.
Engineers. Petrobolus are gonna be even better. The Rock is just kind of chilling here, not really doing much.
I still see medium Hippicons running around though, I don't like this. But this TC, I think, is guaranteed to fall here unless he just jumps on it with 20 bills and a Pharaoh.
Yeah, that's down.
But I can't stop it. Matreiuss definitely needs to stop making Petrobolus here though. You don't want to have too much pop.
Oh, is that auto queued? Damn, I thought he just manually queued too, but there's so many now. Has to be auto queued.
Yeah, I think 3 is about as much as you really want unless he's literally empowering with 30 bills.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's time for Matreiuss to just pull like 20 villagers. Like, look at this wood, it's really inefficient right now, right? So, why not just make a new storehouse and pull everyone? Yeah, get this done and go back.
Is this TC kill gonna give Matreiuss himself enough time to get his own TC back up? Because that might be very, very big play here. Siege Tower getting hit by Bellerophon. Cannot get a shot off on the TC. I think it's up.
It is. And now Matreiuss is ahead. Let's see if he can.
Underworld in the pocket.
Yeah, and he can hit the other TC with that. If he can just get out a few Colossus or something, or even just a hoplite one, it's good enough.
Underworld goes to
what?
I don't
Why?
like this at all, especially because you see Titans being researched.
Yeah. It was already well on the way. I think he missed the message, dude.
I don't understand this Underworld at all. Is he going to try and take this TC? Is that the play? Maybe it works?
I think so, but surely he needed to say that for the Titan now. Or at least hit the other TC.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that this short distance is what makes a difference here for an Underworld. I'd be like, oh, maybe on that back TC of Kimo, that would have been a good Underworld.
He's finally getting Sunray, Weapon of the Titans, and Heavy Archers. The Hippicons need to be absolutely stopped. It's freaking pointless.
Yeah, it's still medium. It's and the talks are still medium, they should probably be. Oh, he's getting heavy talks at least. I think one major issue with Kimo is he's never extended his trade route in any way. So he's still only getting, what, 44 gold, is it? I can't see how much it is.
Kimo's is the same, 43, and Matreiuss is 59. Because he's still also trading with his main and not the...
Yeah, plus the market could be further from Matt. It's probably 70 gold even to the home TC if we put it to the edge.
Okay, looks like the patrol boats finally worked their way through the towers and the catapult is no longer safe even. So that's good. But is the Titan just gonna come up? I mean, you could technically rush in with hoplites if you had any, but there's zero hoplites.
One benefit is that Matreiuss has definitely walled off the top side very well. Kimo isn't just gonna claim this whole area.
Wait,
so, yeah.
He just rebuilt that damn wall, wow. But the patrol boats have engineers, so massive bonus damage going down there. The hoplites should be able to take down the catapults, especially with the Colossus support.
Come on, there's so many units sitting here. Go kill those. Don't let this TC die for no reason. I don't think it will, but... Oh, counter Titan by Matreiuss.
Okay. It's not gonna be fast enough, though.
I think it might be. Although Kimo... Never mind. Okay. The Petropolis was on time. But the Petropolis and the wall is gone. So if you can pick up this Petropolis now, Kimo might get his 3rd TC back.
I still really want this Greek army to go to the Titan. Like, it's open. There's a Greek wall in the way. Who cares if Kimo gets his TC if there's gonna be a Greek Titan?
In fact, I think both players have quite inefficient woodlines right now, but let's not focus on that.
He's trying to rock drop. Where's Odysseus?
Oh yeah, he's from there, okay. He's shooting at archery range, so we definitely don't want to shoot at that.
Nope. The catapult is moving again. Oh no.
What's going on here? How did this happen? TC is... I think the TC is dead though. There's no architects yet.
No, and he's making Bellerophon as well instead of the Odysseus, which is what you actually want against the rock drop. TC is toast.
The problem now as well is there is a rock drop, so you can't just place your Titan gate. It will be deleted instantly.
Well, he is making Odysseus, but yeah. You want to place it like super safe.
There it is.
Oh man. That is...
The rock is really close. Odysseus
Where is
there, but he's
Odysseus?
running the wrong way.
Dude!
Oh no. Surely you see this. Oh, he's coming back.
It doesn't matter.
But
the catapults kill this.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're on garrison.
Absolute disaster.
Yikes. And
Dude,
Kimo's making
Matreiuss
more plays.
knew about the rock drop. Why would he do that?
Yeah. Let's play here. Is Kimo trying to get the top corner here? He's broken through the wall and built some buildings. I'd like to see him switch his trade around.
Well, there's the Titan. I don't see how Greek stops this now.
No, he hasn't made any plays. His only counter was going Titan, but that was
Even the Helipolis Colossus Myrmidon is not going to stop this with the 4 hero set, so... It will do too much damage and Kimo can just take back the map.
I'm extremely worried that Kimo is going to get this TC back. Even with a Titan on field that hasn't accomplished anything yet. That should probably not be happening, but it has just happened. So now Kimo is in a very solid position. Shooting back down, shooting down the fortress. Even going Wander. I don't know about that. I think that might actually be a bit far-fetched. Maybe if his eco really can support that, but I don't know. can. It's 24 villagers not working. There's the Titan. Smash some Toxodes up.
Yeah, they're gonna take like 2 hits and that's it.
Fortress at the bottom has been taken down, so Kimo's TC is getting more safe. Now the Titan can go and do some damage.
And there's the Wander. It's gonna complete so fast, like.
Oh yeah, with the Pharaoh now empowering it.
And Kimo has like over 1,000 gold, so he can just make like 5-6 towers here, and good luck taking that out.
Titan's taking some damage from 3 heroes, but this TC is gonna fall. Again, no architects. Not sure why there isn't. Got the resource for it.
These all the 4 Greek heroes are here, but there's no Colossus, no Helipolis.
He did
Just
just
the
take
one.
a whole 1,000 damage from this, taking this TC down.
Yeah, so he can take down like 2 more. Belorphin is dead, so I guess maybe more than that.
Picking up Fortress, also good targets to take down. Stop any siege.
Huge problem with the Wander.
Titan lost another 1,000 health fighting against Jason and Heracles. Taking a lot of damage here though. Not the best use so far. Where is he going? He's going to take out another fortress. Is that the plan?
Yeah, just keep everything down.
This DC is going to go back up though.
Yeah, but like Kimo is fortified enough, I think, at this point. He's even starting to
Yeah,
wall.
he's establishing the center area. And he's coming in around the market.
Oh
'Cause
god, yeah, that's
that might
probably
be a
forfeit
problem.
as well.
The Wander's finished, so now Kimo can go back to work. Even despite building this Wander, he's still floating all resources.
Yeah, and all those villagers working on the Wander, and still
Matreiuss'
so much
market
ego.
is toast. Does have a bunch of hoplites sitting here in the middle trying to do something. Yeah, this is TCs, but needs to clear off the Titan and then still somehow push back hard enough to kill a Wander.
I don't think it's happening.
Difficult. I would like to think it happens, but
No, I mean he had
see
the
it happening.
opportunity when he was still ahead, but
Yeah.
didn't have any hoplites, and I don't know.
I think this game would have been completely different if this was a different underworld. Onto the back TC instead.
Yeah, that was
GG.
definitely a lot of opportunity for Matreiuss here, but Kimo just played it better in the end, and here we are with another Kimo tournament win.
Well played. Well played by Kimo. And of course very well played by Matt as well, coming in second. Very close series. Awesome.
We want to thank our Matreiuss website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep hosting events. Just recently, we moved subscriptions from Patreon to our website. This reduces the cost of the packages for the supporters and removes third-party fees. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.